Welcome everyone. I am going live in few seconds. I'm just checking if I am audible. It will take a few seconds. So thank you so much for the people that are attending live and also the people from the replay team. So right now I am live. I am live and it's amazing. So amazing to see you live. And right now I'm going to start the video and then I'm going to be back. To ReFrench your brain. Bienvenue, a session where you can stretch your brain and presented by Oli. Don't forget to embark your heart. Let's go! Welcome. Oops, it was not going well, so I'm going to see if I can do the thing again because I am happy to do that. To ReFrench your brain. And it doesn't work again. It's the technology, I think. Let me check. It is the technology, I'm sure. So all is fine. And I'm going to go with the flow. Thank you so much for watching live. And now the word of the day is this. And it could be pronounced this or D. So going with the technology is not easy when the technology is not cooperating. So bear with me, I am checking the technology. So I am back. So I wonder if I can redo the video right now. To ReFrench your brain. No, it's okay. So the word of today is this, and the laptop is really tricky, but I'm going to go with the flow. So this, which is 10, in fact, but you can pronounce it this or D. Most of the time when it's only the number, it's this. And this is like this, like THIS, but it's written DIX. And so it could be this, or it could be D, like D table. Je prends 10 chaises. You don't hear je prends 10 chaises. You say je prends 10 chaises because it's a vocal. But you can say if it's beginning with an H or a vocal, then you can say je prends 10 habits or je prends 10 objets. And in that case, you make the link. And right now I'm going to go to the dictionary and sharing my screen for the dictionary about the word this. And so, as always, it's good to check on the French version, but you can also have in English. But here, it's the way there is the most information possible. So it's this DIX, and it's in French. Etymology DSM, this, issu du proto-indo-européen. Donc from this language, DIS in ancient French, and so where we were writing DIZ, but then it became DIX, and it's really analog of cis, which is 6, like there is 6 and DIX, but cis and this. And then it's a numeral adjective. it's only a numeral adjective, and sometimes a noun, but it's not so much used. So in English, it's this. It's 10 in English. Here, yeah, 10, and it's easy. Like in that case, could be 9 plus 1 equal 10. This could be also dixième, the 10th. Or something that is familiar, like not so much polite, I think. A good number of exaggeration. Je vous l'ai déjà répété 10 fois. I already said it 10 times. So it's exaggerated. You know, it's really something exaggerated. And so the pronunciation, sometimes it's this, sometimes it's these, these hommes, and sometimes it's die femme, by instance. And so in the derivative, not so much to say because it's not so much used. And of course, it's the base of the numbers between 17, 18 and 19. 18, 19, 17. Aside that, there is also dixième, which is either the 10th in the 0.1, by instance, or the 10th occurrence after the 9th. Aside that, ne rien faire ou ne savoir rien faire de ses 10 doigts, not being able to do anything from the 10 fingers, by the way. And then there is something that in France is used that is not used in Belgium. It's used in France and in Canada and in Switzerland, but not in Belgium. So when 70, which is 60 plus 10, which is 70 in fact. 70, it's like as if you say 60 plus 10, so it's 70. And then 90, which is in fact 90. But in Belgium we say 70 and 90. So that's a good thing to know. Aside that, there is the prefixes like deca, which is like decamètre, 10 meters. And also decathlon is because there are 10 sports categories. Decade, which is 10 years. Decagon, geometrical figure with 10, but all that is no, you know, decathlon. December, in fact, is the 10th month in the Romanian calendar. That's why they say September for 7, October for 8, and November for 9, and then December for 10th, and it was the last month. But it was in Roman calendar because it was probably beginning in March. But it's another story. Aside that, decimal. And I'm going to stop right now. There is not so much to say. The noun is the number. Like when you are quoting the number, it's a noun. Or when you are saying, oh, I had a 10, j'ai eu un 10 sur 10. So 10 over 10. I don't see any comments, so feel free to comment. And if you did, apologize. I don't see them either on LinkedIn or StreamYard. I'm going to check right now, but I don't see anything in StreamYard. And my technology is still struggling, but it's okay. So it was 10, this. And the reason also I chose this word is because there are other words that are with the same pronunciation, more like D than this, because this, it could be in English THIS, but in French there is only the number this when you pronounce that. Aside that, it's a prefix like DIS, like dissonance, disposé, but it's like another word, by instance. So you will hear the different pronunciation here.
10,
10,
10,
10,
10,
10,
10,
10, 10,
So there are many. So Quebec.
10,
Oh,
10,
okay. This quite funny in Quebec, for instance, and in Switzerland.
10, 10,
Yeah. So when it's only the word in itself, it's this. When it's associated with an AH or a vocal, it's these objets, these habits. And when it's a consonant, it's dit table, dit fauteuil, dit siège. And so for the homophones, depending on the pronunciation, there is this D, like DIS, DIT, or DIT with circumflex accent. And then when it's this, like these or these from the verb dire, by the way. And then when it's this, there is this, but and DIS or DYS for the prefix, like dyslexic, by instance. But I'm going to now focus on, let's say, what are these three first, like the first line. So the first line, it's only for the verb dire, I think. Oh, no, it's yeah, it's from the verb dire, and in that case, the pronunciation is D. Voilà. And then there is DIT, which is also the verb dire, but also the noun. Un dit, like for instance, les 10 effets, or le dit, well, it's like, it could be also a noun, but most of the time it's could be an adjective or a form of a verb, DIT, and it's D. Then DIT with the circumflex accent, that's the form of the verb in the past. And that's the same pronunciation, D. Voilà, for instance. And then there is DIX, that was the thing that I was telling. There is these or these, which is about the verb dire, and it's conjugated. Il faut que je te dise. Ils disent. So, and then this or this, the prefix, I don't know about that, but let's say, yeah, from the subjunctive of dire. That's interesting. But aside that, I'm going to stop now because there is not so much to. Il n'y a plus rien à dire. Que voulez-vous que je dise? Now I'm going to illuminate someone. So now I'm going to illuminate someone. Bear with me. I am still live. And I am going to LinkedIn to illuminate someone that I probably already illuminated, but I'm going to do it again because she was there in my session, by the way. So I stopped my share. I'm going to share again my screen. And so, muchas gracias. Yes, she's speaking Spanish. So, muchas gracias, Margaret Martinez. And feel free to connect with her. She's amazing. She's doing a lot of audio rooms right now, nowadays. So, ça, il fallait que je vous le dise. That's me checking about the word of the day. So, Margaret, thank you so much for joining my audio room. It was amazing to hear you singing on the karaoke for the karaoke. And then I'm going to sing a song, not telling a story, but to sing a song, and then I will talk about this the next event. So right now I'm going to sing a song from it's a chanson douce, une chanson douce de Henri Salvador, and I'm going to see if I can. Okay, I'm not going to sing it fully, but I'm going anyway to show you the lyrics and to sing just a bit. So I'm going now to stop the screen, the share screen, and sharing the screen about the song. And I'm going to sing it to you because it's karaoke and I am having the vibes. I'm going to just zoom because voila. So bear with me. I'm just checking if I am live, still live. Yes, I am live. So thank you for bearing with me, and I'm going to sing it. Une chanson douce comme chantait ma maman. En suçant mon pouce, j'écoutais en m'endormant. Cette chanson douce, je veux la chanter pour toi, car ta peau est douce comme la mousse des bois. La petite biche est aux abois, dans le bois se cache le loup. Ouh, mais le brave chevalier passa, il prit la biche dans ses bras. La 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 la, la petite biche, ce sera toi si tu veux. Le loup on s'en fiche, contre lui nous serons deux. Une chanson douce que me chantait ma maman. Une chanson douce pour tous les petits enfants. Oh, le joli conte que voilà, la biche en femme se changea. La 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 la. Et dans les bras du beau chevalier, belle princesse, elle est restée. Eh, la jolie princesse avait tes jolis cheveux. La même caresse se lit au fond de tes yeux. Cette chanson douce, je veux la chanter aussi, pour toi, oh ma douce, jusqu'à la fin de ma vie, jusqu'à la fin de ma vie. So that's it, and I'm not sure that someone like right now is able to sing it right, this kind of song with the Me Too movement. I don't know, but in the 60s, in the 70s, it was like Henri Salvador, Pierre Perret, Serge Gainsbourg, lots of kind of daring songs about women. So that was my share about Une chanson douce from Henri Salvador. And going to share the video and the lyrics so that you can translate. And right now I'm going to talk about the event, and then I'm going to close the session and wish you good night. I don't see yet any comment, so I will probably check later on. Thank you, the replay team. And yeah, so my next event, as always, my cyclical events each day, the ReFrench Your Brain, probably at 10 p.m. or minus or more, less or more, that each day, 20-25 minutes maximum, like the RISE framework, the word for ReFrench Your Brain, illuminating someone with the I, the S stands for the song or the story, and the E is for the event. So that's me signposting about the event right now each day. And then each Tuesday, I will have a longer version for the ReFrench Your Brain, where I will welcome a guest. And aside that, Friday, Oli presents. I will present someone. Like last Friday, it was Jessica. And Saturday, mental health, each Saturday. Yesterday was George Ackerman talking about Together for Sharon, a son's journey about his mom and her illness, Parkinson's disease. And it was an amazing session. And so Friday, Saturday, Tuesday with French Your Brain. And that's it, my friends. It's already a lot. And Sunday evening karaoke. It was amazing to hear Kenny, to hear Miliana, to hear Margaret and Nick, and that's all. I'm not recording if there was anyone else. So with that, my friends, I'm going to close the room. Thank you so much for your participation, and feel free to comment, ask me any question. Keep shining, everyone. Thank you so much. And last but not least, I will try again to show the video. Hopefully it will work.
To ReFrench Your Brain. Bienvenue, a session where you can stretch your brain and presented by Oli. Don't forget to embark your heart.